hello to everyone that's just connected into the chat room recently. Welcome. My name is Mike Ford from NOAA Fisheries, connecting in from the Silver Spring Exploration Command Center. We started some of our midwater transects a little earlier today. The ship was doing some benthic exploration but had to move to avoid some clogging sargassum. So we got the chance to kind of get started on our midwater exploration a little bit earlier. We finished off a very long 900-meter transect just now, and the vehicles are on their way up to 700 meters, where we'll spend 45 minutes moving along in a transect identifying organisms. Most of the annotations that we found here today I've been able to enter into C-Tube annotation software that we use, so you might find that there. The scientific chat room has been kind of quiet, mostly because I've been entering it into the other annotation software, so take a look there. We have seen a ton of material so far, lots of particles, as you can see right now. The last transect was absolutely studded with appendicularians, a few in the field of view every time, so it was great, very dense patch of that. Good sightings of some siphonophores, both calicopheran, kepis. I think we might have seen a couple of other calicopherans, and then a good spread of Physonex siphonophores. In addition to that, we saw Ceravoma, some sawtooth seals a few times. They were looking pretty good, some of them repositioning, others kind of in that vertical pose. We caught good views of lots of feeding gnats and a few hatchet fish. Along the way, we're kind of making their way. A few hatchet fish. Along the way, we're kind of making their way back.
Okay, what is right? This in the middle right here. Let's come in video.
Also another 4M on the right side, just came in view and then left. We'll grab that.
Is it too close? We cannot focus on it? Oh, it's too small.
Oh, it's very small. It's a fish. It is a fish. Very small fish, just kind of hanging out. We'll let Tracy take a look at that one. Great magnification. That's excellent.
Copy. All right, tilting up.
This would be a myctophid. Really small. That's great. Oh, and in the background, the very bottom, suggested shrimp came into view. There, top right. That's an interesting shape. Not sure what that is. Oh, that's a siphonophore. A calicopheran siphonophore. Two bells. Looking on these siphonophores, you can see that the type is going to look a big long part in the bottom and kind of laid out, spread out a lot. But the top here, these two pulsing bells are angled away from each other. That's cool. I'm not sure if that's kepis because the necrophores don't look quite as angular and sharp.
Okay, let's come out.
Look at that, help us out. Meanwhile, we get it logged in there.
What about this right here?
That's great video on that. A bunch of
come in video.
You do see a lot of siphonophores.
Yep.
But, Another fish right there in the center left. Like the Tony again.
Go bridge.
Okay, let's come out, video. Okay, let me push out.
That's right. That was like the Tony. Great.
Copy that. Thanks, Bridge. Yeah, just let us know if you have any issues up there.
Dominant member of midwater fauna who's around the world.
Thanks, Bridge. Appreciate it.
Especially at these depth levels. So great to see them. Not surprised to see them, but it's great to get a look at them.
Okay. Right here in the center.
To the right side looks like a siphonophore, and then right in dead center, picking up, looks like just some marine snow there.
Okay, let's come out then. And then he said,
okay, that siphonophore that we were looking at, the calicopheran one with the two bells.
Well, sorry, what was your question?
Might be Canoidea, based on the long somatocyst structures hanging down from the bottom.
I love the scattering layer.
And interesting, no more pyrosomes up here at 500 meters. Had a lot before. Interesting looking piece of highly reflective piece of marine snow coming down. Debris.
okay, video, let me, oh no, we're good. Oh, what's this right here? Maybe it's this right here? What was
Oh,
shiny?
to the bottom left, that's a philodendrid theodarian. Coming down in the middle of the screen, very long arms on that. That's beautiful. Arms made of glass. Philodendrid theodarian.
Okay,
That's beautiful. I haven't seen one with such long, delicate arms like that, though. That's great.
okay, we can come out then.
There you go, Dougal. One for you.
Okay, bringing rotator up, pushing out. Okay. This right here falling.
What? I thought that was a hatchet fish. It's just a piece of... Oh, that's actually a small ctenophore. Nope. Sorry, it might be...
Moving too
Yeah, that
much.
looks like a little small Bathyroid.
Okay, let's come out then.
That looks like Bathyroid.
Alright, tilting down.
Yep, just lots of marine snow here. We might want to back out for a bigger view and bump into the water.
Okay, of the...
Oh, this looks like
Okay,
another...
let's come out and let me push out.
a sinking appendicularian house. Nobody... Oh, I see
Let's come out, video.
animal still pulsing in there. Very unique shape to that. I'll have to ask Google if this is really... I don't think this is a
Pushing
fritillaria.
out.
I think this might be a colorette.
How long we have left, Copilot? I mean, Navigator?
We have another 19 minutes.
when we
Copy,
surveyed
19
freshwater.
minutes.
We're still moving along on our survey of the Midwater off of Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Through the eyes
Let me know,
of our
video.
ROV. We completed 2 transects, one at 900 meters, one at 700 meters. Still
Oh,
have
we're good. We're good. Anything,
Right
video?
in the middle of a deep scattering layer, a feature in the water column defined by a high density of material that's reflected by our ship sonar.
Oh, I think it's out of the light pool. Tilting down. 14 degrees.
Mucus strands and marine snow in the field. To the left there, that looks pretty cool. That could be another form of philodendron. That's another radiolarian. And this one's a different type. This radiolarian is more like a Phaeocalpida, kind of a spiky radiolarian organism.
Tilting down.
Black.
12 degrees.
That looks like a siphonophore, another Calicophorus siphonophore. Fast movement on that. Now, tough to see.
Copy.
Very small and very faint pulsing bell, bottom right as we're looking at it.
Copy.
It will always be a
Rotating
challenge
down.
in water biology.
Too much.
Video. Beautiful. Good
Then
try. That's a great video.
pushing out.
Another appendicularian house passing by to the left.
Okay, slowing down video.
More east node is kind of falling streamer.
Let's come up. Right here, let's get this fish. Come in.
Fish right in the center. Looks like Cyclothone. Very good. Thank you. On the bottom, if you scan to the right, please, center right. Looks like that might have been a ctenophore. Yeah, it might be difficult. It was just pretty faint.
Okay, let's come out, Vinny.
Yeah, that's okay. Pretty faint. Thank you for trying. The ctenophore is really cool. They have like a big wing. A highly modified ctenophore.
Tilting up.
Okay, for those of you just joining, my name is Mike Ford. I'm an oceanographer for NOAA's National Marine Fisheries Service, and I'm speaking to you from the Exploration Command Center at NOAA headquarters, Silver Spring, Maryland. And I'm connected by a telepresence for NOAA ship Okeanos. We're looking at another cyclosony, Okeanos flagellum fish. We're looking through the cameras of our ROV deep discoverer. At 500 meters, as we continue our third transect in the midwater environment. Midwater of the ocean, the water column itself, has an abundance of organisms that we know very little about.
Copy.
Area of the ocean.
You can come out.
But highly influential to the species that live on the surface.
Rotating down. Okay. Okay, if we don't see anything, let me push out. 14 degrees.
On these transects, we move horizontally along the depth of about 500 meters here, stopping and focusing in.
Okay, slowing down video. Let me know what you see.
We've had a lot this past set of transects.
Okay, let's come in.
Here we go to the right.
Yep.
I think we have a fish, possibly a nose. Just out of the light. Cool. Yeah, could have been a ketognath, maybe not a fish, so we'll have to put a note on that annotation and take a look at that again. All right, in the bottom right panel, there seems to be an object there. Spin around.
Let's come in. Another one of those fish.
Is it a fish? There we go. Great. That looked like a cyclosony as well. And the assemblage of cyclosony at this level could be what's responsible for the deep scattering layer here. It could be other things, but like looks like an appendicularian house that we've seen a lot before. Not as much on, not as many of them at 500 meters.
Okay, rotating down.
Deeper, we saw we can pump and get some water.
Let's come in. Hold right there.
There we go. This looks like a sediped ctenophore, perhaps? Yeah, looks like a ctenophore. The two long tentacles make it look like a specific uniform. You can zoom in on central body there. I don't think I've seen one like this before. Yep, that's a sediped ctenophore. Now you can tell the refraction of it. Oh, we're catching it with the tentacles out and the fine lines coming straight down are filling. Very, very fine. We're catching it at a perfect spot. Right, it could be a mercensis sediped ctenophore.
Okay, video.
Ctenophores.
Let me know when you're good.
Ctenophores are known for these rows of these combs, cilia, along their body.
All right, let's come out.
The animal is refracting. It doesn't have light. It's not bioluminescent. Okay.
Rotating and pushing out.
The light back from the ROV. That's great. Thanks. Cool. Very cool to see that. It's great to see you. I think a lot of times when we work in the midwater, we have an advantage with the ROV. ROV sort of sneak up on some of these animals and catch them in their natural pose. Like, for example, that ctenophore, we caught it with its tentacles fully extended. And on the tentacles, it's fully relaxed. That's something we are not able to do with the nets that we use on our ship. So technology is allowing us to get
Okay, let's come down here.
About, how these animals live. At the center there.
Right to the right. Bottom right. There you go.
Just an appendicularian house. Thanks.
Okay.
Yep. A fish in the bottom center, drifting across to the right. Now it's in the bottom right.
Just come in, video. Either one.
So it's making its way to the center.
Let's come out, video.
We can help with my colleague for that one.
Okay. Another one of these fish. I'm pretty good at finding them.
Okay, right in the center there, there's the fish. That looks like a cyclothone to me.
Okay, let's come out then.
Chat room just in case you get that one wrong. Oh, yep, that's right.
Okay. Okay, lining up with you, co-pilot, rotator.
Pilots, shoreside, this is the 5-minute warning until the end of the 500-meter transect.
Pushing out.
Copy that. Thanks very much. All right, we're carrying on.
All right, pushing out. Okay, let's give this one a try. Is this anything, video? I don't think so.
On the bottom center. That looks like a Coelodendron cyanarian. I can see the center mass, and I think I can see 4 arms coming down from that. If not, it might be. Oh,
Let's
no.
come out video. Right there.
That looks like Halitrepi. It's a small Medusa. I was totally wrong. It's a Halitrepi.
Oh, okay. Sorry, video.
That's cool. Bottom left, looks like that could be another fish. That's okay if you can scan. I think I see a siphonophore in the top right. I'll catch the siphonophore.
Is this anything video? Right here?
This is marine snow. If you back out to the top left, I think I saw another siphonophore.
Okay, let's come out then.
Up at the bottom of the screen. Looking close. Yes. Right there, Okeanos. You catch them with a distinct kind of swimming motion. Yep, that's the same one. You got there? Thanks, that's great. Love those. Okeanos are
Okay,
common
let me come back.
component in the zooplankton population. Center left. Looks like another ctenophore. Now to the right. There we go. That's cool. That's a Bacchusoroe. And you can see its lobes are retracted backwards. You can see the refraction from its pulsing keen road, making it down. This is great.
Okay, video, we don't have much time.
That's good. We'll take a look at this. Sometimes I look at these and it's Bacchusoroe, but other times it looks like a different type of ctenophore, Cadipid.
I think it's out of our light pole video.
It might just be a different swimming mode. They might have different swimming modes.
Okay, centering.
That's awesome. Awesome. We'll tag them in Bacchusoroe phosphoride and I'll review that later.
Okay, pushing out.
Right into the transect there. That's good.
If I can't find myself. Video, do we see anything? Let me rotate down. Another one of those fish. Okay.
Alright, shoreside pilots, that's going to mark the end of our 500 meter transect. We're going to get set up to ascend to 300 meters depth at this time.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the great driving and the really excellent video there. We caught a lot of beautiful targets. So
Are we out of here in?
Pilot, just a short side. If once you get your move, you work to reorganize the light for optimum video. We'll take some readings and observations as we move 500 to 300.
Alright, short side. This is the setup we usually use to when ascending. There you go.
Understood. That sounds
We
good.
zoomed in.
Yeah, this is great. This gives us a chance. Thank you.
Copy.
Okay, for all of you tuning in, Mike Ford from the Silver Spring Exploration Command Center. We have just completed our third transect in the Midwater off of Puerto Rico. We're moving from 500 meters now up to 300 meters. This location in the water column should be just on top of a deep scattering layer that we detected with our ship's sonar. So this will be the last transect of the day. We've had a great time with transects at 900, 700, and 500 with lots of midwater animals, a lot of fishes, a lot of gelatinous animals of all different types, some pyrosomes, which we did not see last week in this region, so that's always an interesting result. I'm being joined, I'm connected by telepresence to the NOAA ship Okeanos Explorer, and I'm being joined by a few colleagues from around the world. It's always fantastic. The way that we do the exploration by telepresence is an ability to connect with many people to look at the same video. Dougal Lindsay calling in and connecting from the Japan Agency for Marine Earth Science and Technology in Japan. We have Tracy Sutton from Nova Southeastern University in Florida, and Don Kobayashi from the Pacific Islands Fisheries Science Center in Honolulu. So thanks, everyone, for continuing to be connected. And as always, our co-science leads, Stacy and Steve, are on the Okeanos Explorer monitoring our explorations here today. So we'll hang out for a while and watch the water column go by as we reposition the vehicle. Actually, we have the ability to make a bunch of observations as we see animals go by during this transit. So thanks a lot for joining. Okay, for those of you tuning in, this is Mike Ford from the Silver Spring Exploration Command Center. We're making our way up to 300 meters. We're at about 350 meters now as we prepare to make our last transect of the day. We've already completed long transects at 900 meters, 700, and 500 meters. And we've been working with a group of people connected by telepresence.
Yeah, there is, where this red line is.
Recognize and identify
That's the vehicle.
all of the animals that we see here in the water column.
And if I put my mouse there, that shows them where it's at. So I show you guys at 350 right now.
And one of the largest biomes on the planet.
The Midwater people insist on
so in a few more
this
minutes,
screen.
The vehicles will be settled in and at the correct depth, and we'll begin our last transect of the day. So thank you.
I think he's going by this where I had the mouse. Had to reset the strings.
All right, for those of you tuning in and looking at some of our video feeds, over on feed 3, we're displaying some of the data from our ship's sonar. Our ship's sonar is being used to characterize some of the particles in the water column, some of the material in the water column. And an orange line that's kind of going diagonally across the top graph is our two vehicles. And over to the right, you can see our vehicles. That orange line is just on the top of a thick blue line, which represents a layer of deep scattering material that oceanographers call deep scattering layer. So our last transect will be just above this deep scattering layer. You'll see some animals even closer to the surface. As we've explored from 900 meters up to our depth here near 300, we're getting closer and closer to the surface and having more and more interaction with some of the surface marine animals that we know about. So if you want to take a look at that sonar feed while we're doing our exploration, please feel free. And on the second feed is the view from our camera sled Sirius, and then of course the first feed is Discover. So we'll be getting settled in and taking a look at some of these animals in a few minutes.
Alright. I'm on XRV now. Let's go a little bit to starboard, Fernando. You can go to 100.
Just want to confirm you guys are hearing us on the conference call.
I can hear you clearly. This is Mike Ford from the ECC.
All right, Mike, we just made a change to the audio here that we would get you on a separate line. We can not be talking over you as we're recording.
Thank you.
All right, shoreside, this is your pilot speaking. We are at 300 meters depth, and we will start our transect now at 2121 UTC.
Copy that. Thank you, pilot.
All right, video, you can come in. Center, small white off in the distance. What do we got? Ooh, that's cool.
Great. Wow, this is great.
It goes off to the bottom.
You
Let's go ahead and pan up.
All right.
Could be a siphonophore. Could be a siphonophore. Wow, yeah, we should get great video on this.
Going up.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I have not seen a siphonophore like this.
I think it's in the light, isn't it, video?
I think it's drifting out of the
A
light.
little bit like Forscalia.
All right.
You can see what look to be nectophores at the top, the center mass, and then
All right, video, if you have little time, what do you want?
Tilt up.
Lysosomes coming off of each.
There we go.
Very cool. Yeah, zooming in on that structure is really helpful. Yeah. That's excellent.
All right, video, let's let it go. Time for me to reset.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you for that video. That's something we'll look out over and over again. That's something a lot very new. It seemed to be similar to the structure that you'd have for Forscalia, a type of siphonophore, but that's not like.
I have to let some stuff go. Video. On my way forward.
Like the heat ignat off to the side.
Oh, I was really behind you, wasn't I?
It was worth it.
Copy.
Okay, so Dougal Lindsay connecting in from the chat room says that looks like it could be Vodkia or Hippopodius.
All right, Roland.
Forms of siphonophore. It's very cool.
See a straight line of nothing.
Small white is coming in. In. What does that look like?
A little flipping guy or the
More
dirt?
like Hippopodius.
That line, I think it's, we'll come back out.
That could just be a mucus strand right there.
Yeah. We full wide.
Yes, you are.
Copy. How about this white line over here?
Yep. Either one. The one straight ahead.
Yeah.
Heads at the bottom.
Oh, looks like Calicopheran siphonophore.
Looks like pretty reflective, huh?
Yeah. Extremely
Pretty
small
bright
focus.
cytosome. Then you can see the contracting nectophore on the side. Looks like two separate bells. Yep, multi-bell Calicopheran. That's great.
Okay, it's clear.
All right, it's an ID. I'll keep moving.
Bottom center.
You can snap it if you'd like. I think it's a string. Yeah, we'll let it go. If I push out, then I'll have more time for the next subject.
Yeah. Could be a dead siphonophore or a part of a siphonophore sinking there. It didn't seem to be complete.
All right, small white, come in center. I don't think it's anything. Never mind. Bottom of the screen here.
Fuzzy.
Let's go for this. This looks similar to what we just saw, huh?
Another small Calicophron siphonophore.
Okay.
Another two-bell Calicophron.
Fuzzy on the right.
Yeah. Go for it.
Same one as we did before.
Yeah, it's
Right
got the
there.
anchors going down. Let's go for the main head.
Hopefully. Look at that. Another Hippopodius. Yeah, great zooms on the top there would be great. Count these sections of nectophores. Structure on the inside. Very interesting. Long. See some of them contracting. Let's see. So many organisms in the midwater position themselves, and you can see how
Less
they
is more, I guess.
spread
huh?
out these
All right.
tentacles. So long
Top center.
and delicate, but they set up the large feeding net.
You want it, don't you, Roland?
They can
All right.
really efficiently capture the prey that they need. That's great. I think we caught that again. And another siphonophore. Now, if we can zoom in on the bright white part, that's an interesting part to help us get the exact identification, because this one seems to be really in
Zoom out.
view.
Oh, okay. All right, we're going to let it go. I'm right
Yeah, we're
behind.
kind of looking down as much as we can. So, yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you catch the organisms at an odd angle.
All right, let's get you back to 45.
Yeah, and that looks like
Fernando.
that particular Calicophron with the two bells is rosacea.